Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary, aka Motivate, and I would like to welcome you to my channel today. For those of you that are returning from the first two videos, a huge thank you. And for those of you that are watching for the very first time, also thank you. Like I said, my name is Mary, and my channel, my hope is that I'll focus on law of attraction, meditation, and manifesting, but I'm almost 100% sure that I will get into other exciting and juicy stories that just are related to life, because I've learned that all of us, regardless of the background, we basically all want the same things: to be happy, to be satisfied in life, to be doing what we want to do, to take care of our families, and to live our best lives no matter what that means for you. The goal is to live that best life. So today's video is very exciting for me because I'd like to share exactly how I manifested my future husband, who I am so crazy in love with. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. So it was probably back in 2017 or 2018 when I moved into Santa Barbara, California, that I started going to a place known as Chumash Casino. Yeah, I gamble too. So don't judge me. And for those of you that gamble, welcome. So anyway, in 2019, I became a surrogate for an independently single guy who at the time, pre-COVID, had a very successful business. And he had had a hard life previously and had not been very successful in relationships. And now he was well over 55, has always wanted a child, and he had not had that opportunity. So I basically responded to an ad, which this will also have another video of its own, because this is also something I clearly, without a doubt, I manifested. But today, the focus is my future husband, my fiance, love of my life, and I can't tell you what an amazing relationship this has been. So in 2019, I moved to Solvang, California, and that's where the future dad of my surrogate baby was, or the father of my surrogate baby was living. And I would frequent Chumash Casino, and I would see this very handsome, very attractive guy that I just knew there was some kind of chemistry. But just an aside, within time, I had gotten into a relationship with my surrogate daughter's father. But this mainly came about because of the whole IVF process, doctor's appointments, being pregnant, literally daily shots. So much. So I'll detail this in another video so that I do not go so much into detail about that and miss the meat and potatoes of this video. So at the casino, I see this very attractive guy that we exchanged the first glance, and there was definitely some chemistry, but we never spoke, we never said anything. Unbeknownst to me, while I was in a relationship, he was starting telling everybody that I was his future wife. But I did not know that. And fast forward, after my surrogate baby, a little girl so beautiful, was born, things fizzled down with my then boyfriend, who, have you ever gotten into one of those relationships is more so like, I don't want to say convenient, but it just sort of flows in with whatever part of life you're in. That was one of those. But deep down, I was not crazy about him. It was just life was great. Life was simple. Life was just me being a mom. And we can talk about that much in detail later. So after my surrogate baby's father and I broke up, I waited about 3 months to tell this guy at the casino that I was officially single, because you know when there's chemistry between you and another person without saying any words. There's just this googly eyes, there's this energy exchange. And so I decided, because I was the guest at this casino, manager at this casino, that it was probably not the best thing for him to ask a guest out. So I took it in my own hands that I was going to ask him out. But before that, this is where it comes in. For probably over a year, I had been affirming on I am affirmations, which I'm going to link down below, from the channel You Are Creators. And I believe the man behind it, again, is Justin. Shout out to Justin. And I would listen to I am affirmations consistently, sometimes twice a day, but basically at least once a day, every day, bedtime, morning, whatever time, excuse me, was convenient for me. But usually was almost always every morning when I was getting ready for the day. And then once I didn't have to get ready to be anywhere because I was not up, it would be when I'm waking up or when I was going to bed. But mind you, at this time, I was also meditating for an hour each day. And a part of the affirmations that I would heavily repeat was, I am in the most amazing relationship. Even though at the time that relation was not amazing per se, it was to a point. Then it kind of took a different turn. Even though, yet again, I have to share, I had manifested that, but a different angle of it. Sorry, if I'm like mixing it all together, but keep up with me and it's gonna make sense. It's gonna come together. So finally, this was February 17th of 2021. I apologize. Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2021. I was very single, and I decided to ask this casino beverage manager, bar manager out, because we had been exchanging these glances for well over 2 years, and probably previous 6 months I had at least 20 to 30 of his employees come up to me at different times and say, "Ooh, my manager likes you. My manager likes you." And I'd be like, okay, I'm in a relationship, but I think it's cute, but I'm in a relationship. I don't play that. If I'm in a relationship, I'm 100% committed. I stay there. And once it doesn't work out, then I move on. So this is bringing back a lot of wonderful memories and these emotions that are so exciting. So anyway, so February 14th, 2021, I get a "I'm thinking about you" card that popped. When you open the card, a little flower bouquet popped up. And I also put in a $20 Starbucks gift card, because initially I was going to take him flowers to his job. But then I thought, what if It's all in my head that we are having these vibes, and what if I embarrass myself? But I really know it's professional. He has always been very professional. And I knew he was not gonna just blatantly ask me out. So I gave him this card, and my heart was racing. I was all dressed up in a red dress, looking cute, but I always try to look cute. And I took this card and a gift card to him, and I said, "Hi, just thinking about you. Hope all is well. Happy Valentine's Day." And I continued to go on to my favorite slot machine. And for those of you that gamble, at the time it was Dragon Link, specifically Happy and Prosperous. So this is like a double kind of thing of a video, gambling and manifesting a blue thing. So anyway, I give him the card and I tell him, by the way, I'm not looking to date. I'm not in a position to be in a relationship. I just wanted to give you this card. But the truth is, I had the hots for him for a while, but I did not want to just look like an overwhelming type of woman. So once I told him I'm not looking to date, I don't want to date, I just wanted to give you this card, I think I threw him off. Well, I know I did, because he says all the time that I threw him off. He's like, "Oh, I don't know what to do. I can ask her out. I can do. I don't know what to do," because she says she's not ready to date. Then about 20 minutes later, I am at my machine, Dragon Link, gambling away. Then he comes up with a business card saying, "Oh, by the way, this is my number. If you are up to hanging out sometime, call me." But even before he said that, I had been inquiring what his days off were. And I learned it was every Wednesday and every Thursday. So when he came up, I was like, "Oh, thank you for the card with your number. I don't want to date. When would you like to hang out? When's your next day off?" This was on a Sunday, I believe. If you go back to 14th, 2021 was on a Sunday, and he was going to be off that Wednesday and Thursday. So I said, "Oh, when's your next day off?" He said, "Wednesday." "Okay, you want to hang out on Wednesday?" Like, "Okay, sure." So I got his number, but mind you, I had been affirming, "Thank you for the amazing relationship. Thank you for my loving spouse. Thank you for my caring spouse. I am in the best relationship of my life." I would also not only verbalize it in affirmations, but I would also script that I am dangerously in love. I am so thankful for my future husband. And this is while I was single. So he says yes to hanging out Wednesday, hanging out. But in my heart, I knew that I had had a crush on this guy for like 3 years. And he had had a crush on me, unbeknownst to me again, for over 3 years. And within the last year, he had basically told everybody I was his future wife. But I didn't know that. So on February the 16th, which was on a Tuesday, I talked to my daughter, who at the time may have been 17 or 18 years old. No, actually, she was, 18 years old. So I call my 18-year-old daughter and I tell her, "Hi, I am going on a date tomorrow with my future husband." Mind you, she has dealt with me enough to know that her mom is a little on the edge of fun, a little crazy, a little avant-garde. So she said, "Oh, Mom, you're crazy. That's your future husband? Okay, whatever." So on February the 17th, which I had not even thought anything about, which happened also to be my surrogate's daughter's father, aka my ex. That was his birthday, but that was not my focus, so I didn't think about it. All I could think was, I am ready for 6 p.m. to go on this first date, hang out with this guy that I know is going to be my future husband. So we go on the date, and we met at 6 p.m. in a nice restaurant called the Hitching Post. And we had the most amazing conversation, the most amazing time. And we did not even eat. We talked for 4 hours, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it was pretty exciting. So, mind you, again, I was still very much practicing mindfulness and meditation. So even though this was like now 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m., I said to my date, "Hi, would you like to go to the park and meditate?" And when I say that, I am serious. I really wanted to kind of test where his spirituality, his mind, his knowledge about the universe, etc., all that was. So he said, "Oh my goodness, yeah, I love meditation. I used to be in lucid dreaming, and yeah, let's do it." So we drove to a park about 5 minutes away from where we had dinner. And since that day, we were inseparable. And I'll just be honest, we didn't meditate. We basically just talked some more and made out. And before you know it, 2 hours had passed by, and I needed to get back home, where I was taking care of my little surrogate baby. But I was filled with butterflies, and I just knew. There's like some things you just know that this is where you're supposed to be. And we basically got the words out each other. "Oh, you want to hang out tomorrow because I'm off?" So he basically, it was on a Wednesday, he was off Thursday as well, and he said, "Oh, how about we hang out tomorrow?" Sure enough, we hanged out the next day. And this day, we met up early, like 1 p.m., went to the park and had a picnic. And we just literally hang out at the park for 9 hours, 9 fucking hours, just talking and getting to know each other and just having a ball. And genuinely, from that day forward, we were inseparable, literally inseparable. So things kind of moved fast, but they were extremely comfortable in a way that you felt like, I know you from somewhere. I know you, and I feel like you know me and you get me. And we went on a date every day. So every day, at the time he was working 4 p.m. to midnight. So he'd come early to Solvang from Santa Barbara, and we would meet up for a picnic around 1 o'clock. And from 1 to 3:30, we'd do a picnic, hang out, talk, get to know each other, talk about many things. And within no time, we basically all his days off, because at the time I was not working because I was a caregiver for my surrogate baby. We were inseparable, like I said. Then on his days off, when I had the baby, we would go on dates with my surrogate baby, which was super fun. And I know this video is getting really long, so let me move forward a little bit to where I say, so things progressed rather quickly. And in April, when Easter came around, I had the pleasure of meeting his family, and things were still going really good. And the most exciting part was, like, he hadn't posted on Facebook for over a year. And then the first picture we took on Easter, he posted that on Facebook. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a big deal when guys do that. It was not like, so we were sort of Facebook official. I don't even do Facebook. I don't even do much social media. But anyway, things just became better and better and better, exciting, exciting, exciting. I mean, they were not good from the beginning. They were just great. They just got greater and greater and greater, more fun. And before you know it, as you remember, this is during COVID, 2020, 2021, 2022. So in June of 2021, my surrogate baby and her dad decided they were going to move to Florida because he basically lost his business to COVID, even though it was a little traumatizing and difficult for me because I had taken care of this baby. I had birthed her, breastfed her, gone through a whole lot to carry her. The labor was crazy. I was not quite ready to let her go, but it was so exciting that I was in this relationship and things were going so wonderfully. Once my surrogate baby and her dad moved to Florida, I had to move out of the house because they moved, and basically my new boyfriend and I decided we were going to move in together. Yes, I know it's a little fast, but then there are some things when you know, you just know that you know. So we moved back to Santa Barbara and moved in together. And within, wow, that was in May. And we moved in together in May. And early August 2021, he proposed. And we've now been engaged for almost a year. Literally, things have just gotten better and better and better and better. We went as far as we even got a tattoo together on our first date. And trust me, there's a certain age that you get to that when you and your boo thing are getting a tattoo, it means that you're pretty sure that this is where you're going to be. As an aside, I had gotten married at 21 years old to my now 19-year-old daughter's dad, and I'd been married to him for over 10 years. But I never felt the craziness, the excitement, and the in-loveness that I currently feel. So it's like there's something that happens that you can't explain when you meet your soulmate or the person who you belong with. No one has to tell you anything. They don't. Your girlfriends don't. Nobody has to tell him anything. His boys don't. You both just know, or you innately know, and there's this grand satisfaction of knowing that I am where I belong. And all I can say is 100%. I am where I belong, and we're soon going to be getting a second tattoo. Like I said, I am very in love, very excited about my life with my fiance, my future husband, and we have the most amazing, loving, respectful, exciting, nonstop joy, and every day is just better, and I could not be happier. So for those of you that are trying to manifest a significant other or a specific person, serious talk right here, just keep holding on to the faith and believing that all things are possible, and don't force things. When it's the right time, it will happen. Because it was up to me, I started affirming and doing meditation and affirmations regarding a permanent relationship for quite a long time, well over 2 years. And there was a hit and miss in between that I was like, this is not it. But when it was it has been blissful, amazing. Basically, I don't need anybody to tell me anything about it because I personally know, and I know that this is exactly where I belong. So for right now, I would just advise you to maybe make a list of the qualities that you are looking for in a future spouse or significant other, and trust and believe that it will come in a way that you least expect, because the truth is, I did not expect that I would meet my future husband as a gambler at the casino. Well, he worked at the casino and I gambled at the casino. But the universe does not discriminate. The universe does not care about the location. It's about what's in your heart and what energy you're giving off. Uh, this video could go on, but all I want to say is at this time, we do not have a wedding date set, but trust me, when that time comes, I will involve you in the whole part of the journey, and I'm very excited. And for those of you that have stuck out this long throughout the video, please ask me any questions that you want. Comment below if you want to share anything. And as a challenge and as a way of affirming whatever it is that you are manifesting is going to come true, comment below and say, in the world of infinite possibilities, all things are possible. In the world of infinite possibilities, all things are possible. And I genuinely would like for you to believe that as well. You don't have to worry where the answer will come from. You don't have to worry where your significant other will come from. Maybe you do have a specific person, but just trust that the universe will provide you with what's perfect for you. Again, comment below. In the world of infinite possibilities, all things are possible. And all those things have been possible for little old me. They're possible for you too. They're possible for all of us. So at this time, I want to sign out and say thank you so much for watching. I look forward to the next video. And I really have manifested so many things as well as situations and circumstances. So please ask me whatever it is you are interested in, and I will share openly and honestly. And in the next video, I believe that I would like to share how I manifested becoming a surrogate. Even though my goal was not to become a surrogate, I was looking for a lump sum of money, a change in job situations, and I was also very open to helping somebody bring a child into the world, and the opportunity to become a surrogate, to not have to work 8 to 5 and to have all your needs met. It was pretty exciting, which led me to my husband, which makes life even more exciting. Without further ado, I will sign out, say thank you, peace, and I will see you in the next 24 to 48 hours, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye.